And now, Eyewitness News continues with Diana Williams and Sade Baderinwa and Lee Goldberg with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News at 5 continues.
You know, this latest plot does remind us that New York City is a lot like a bullseye. We are a constant target for terrorists both here and abroad. And joining us now, anti-terrorism expert York-Juval Aviv. Juval, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for being here.
You know, it's been more than 8 years since the 9/11 attacks. I asked this of the senator. Do you think that this latest case is an indication of what's to come? He said no. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it is. I think too much time has passed. Terrorists are eager to show that they are still active. There's a lot of them in the country. We have two different types of groups. We have the local groups, the domestic groups, a lot of hate against America, and then we have the international groups that haven't given up. We have become complacent.
You were saying earlier, you do think we've gotten very...
We definitely have become complacent.
Both law enforcement or just regular citizens?
Regular
or both?
citizens.
More regular citizens.
I
do you
think
law enforcement has gotten complacent?
some of the law enforcement outside of the big cities have become complacent. I travel across America, and you can tell. They don't believe that another 9/11 could happen again. In New York, we're doing great. Our NYPD is really on top of everything. They're one of the most professional
but you think other cities
but
are
other
still
cities
at
are
risk?
not at risk. Absolutely.
And what are the main cities for you that you think?
Well, information is that it's going to be the big cities again. It's New York, Chicago, Detroit, LA, San Francisco, and then they're picking up probably Atlanta as a rural type of America.
Well, also, let me ask you this. Is this also an indication of the strategy? You know, perhaps they were going before after the planes for 9/11,
Yes.
but...
Things have changed. Things have changed. Terrorists have finally realized that they may not be able to hijack a plane again. Not because security is so great, it's because they know now that passengers are going to get up and fight. They're not going to let it happen. You know, if it's happening, you're going to end in a building somewhere much later. So what they have realized that the next wave of attack would be what they do best in all over the world, in Israel, in Europe, in London, is mass transportation, attacking us in mass transportation.
And your message would be, we still have to be vigilant. We still have to be the eyes and ears for local authorities, and we have to be vigilant.
We have to be vigilant. Homeland Security really needs to address, bring in, solicit the public to help. Okay. There are 90 million people who go to work every day, who could report, who could be part of the security.
Okay. Thank you, York-Juval. Good to have you here with us. Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Thank you.